Так, всем здорово. Так, мана, да?
Why does the old man venture out to sea day after day? What does he seek to prove?
Curious, isn't it?
Sir Arisen, thank heavens you've come, just when almost all of the villagers had arrived as well.
Oi, what are you doing?
Jonas, this is the good sir I spoke of. The one...
Is that right? Then I expect you did it once afore, eh?
My apologies for the chief's temperament. Yet he speaks truly. Pray, cull the beasts as you did before.
These saurians are a stubborn lot. What say you for your salt?
Do try not to catch cold. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. Have my protection. Well done.
The Saurians are no more, I see. That's twice you've come to us. You're more than a friend to our village, Sir Arisen. Truly, we cannot...
Here he is!
Jonas!
This blasted. How many times have we said none? There can be no doubt.
Forgive me. I'm...
Trust a beast.
Jonas!
Ah, you would say that, wouldn't you? Seems to me, beast...
Jonas, please!
Fair!
I do apologize, but we mustn't let this sour your triumph. I do hope you shall visit...
A ruder fellow I never met. The village's troubles are far from done, if you ask me.
А где Ульрика, блядь? Я не понял. Она вроде должна быть тут.
Would you mind
Arisen, I knew you loved this world too much to leave it behind. I hope I can count on you.
Это я не понял, а где Ульрика? Она же должна быть тут.
You'll never reach our destiny.
Might I interest you in my humble? Much obliged, sir.
Или нет? Это... А.
Huzzah! We must inform Captain Brant at once.
Faring well, I trust?
Так. Я так понимаю, я еще не дошел до момента с Ульрикой. Ладно. Летели, получается... Это немножко запутался. Ладно, поехали тогда. Мелвы. Ну да. Быстро в Мелвы я не доберусь.
These writings could be of import. A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
Well met. Pleasure doing business.
Well, it takes two to make a sale. And this seller had nothing to tempt us with. Our funds are better spent elsewhere.
I wish I knew your restraint arisen. It is about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself.
I've more than my fair.
А вот Ульрика.
Alas, would that you were our sovereign. How wonderful. Is there aught I can do for you?
Так. Я походу рано пришел сюда. Ну ладно, пошли тогда. Вермонт. Понять квесты.
Well met. Hope to see you again.
This ox cart? I'll need to see some coin before I let you...
Who are you then?
We're setting out. Jump on if you're paid. That's quite enough.
You're bloody terrifying. This can't be real. It can't.
I got the boogies.
I pray
You'll not live to regret this.
you. Consider me your bulwark. This spell will empower you with elemental magic.
Бля. Ладно, похрен. Так. Ага.
If memory serves, there is another place.
Что там по предметам у меня? Надо
Thanks we were
немножко.
to visit, not far from here. Shall we head there now? 'Twould save us having to make the trip again.
Well, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey. When treated to, you know where to find.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad. Do come again.
Tis a ladder.
Hoy, friend! There's something I've come to understand during my... Every last resident in this city is wholeheartedly devoted, for it made me painfully aware of my own... I want to live a life I can proudly... I tire of enduring my mother's coddling. Looking at this, 'tis proof that I am... 'Tis something, though it came to me... Pray, take this with my thanks. Now, I'd best be off. I may not be able to wander thus, I cannot, though I feel... Till then...
That was quite a gift. I hope that procuring it was not a burden upon the lad.
I knew it to be so.
Well, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to... Much obliged.
Тут у него такие вообще вещи. У этого Свена. Палится парень, палится. У обычного парня одежда придворного. Ну да, ну да.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
I've not trained for this. I'd sooner stay out of that. Very possible. Dull.
А, я, видимо, всю ночь должен прийти.
Sure why I'm patrolling, if I'm honest.
But not at the expense of my duty.
Mayhap I'll come here and have a
See
drink.
myself.
May this day bring delights new and old.
in my pocket.
Back to it, I suppose. Always patrolling around the number on my shoulder.
Блин.
I must be vigilant.
We cannot accompany.
You follow me.
Давайте сам донесу.
Polished it this morning. This will require ready to fall asleep on my feet.
Up at dawn, done by dusk.
See, I could forgive the troubles here. Tis best you move along. Should one of the other guards espy you?
Так.
Nor compares to a real battle. I really would have been better off.
Там, по-моему, будет сундучок за этим креслом.
Such quiet.
В принципе, ничего интересного. Кстати, пока я тут, знаешь, что можно сделать? Можно ограбить хранилище. Ого. 20 тысяч. Нормально. Лишним не будет. Так. Я все тут взял. Вроде да. Не, он, конечно, нормально стоит, парень. Вообще. Охранник то, что надо. Может, он не сагрился на меня, потому что я был одет придворного. Как вариант.
Oh no, you don't. You're not allowed in here.
Блять. Не через ту дверь прошел.
Who's there? Pray, keep your voice low. Could it be that you have come to bring Mother Sky? Disa is my mother. It was never my intent to deceive you. I simply feared that but that is no longer a concern. 'Tis... My word! You mean to say that you are the true Arisen? Could Mother have had a hand in that?
Regent Kin Sven appears to be missing from his chambers. Have you seen...
Me? No, sir.
Then start searching, you fool. Should aught befall the Regent Kin, 'tis us who'll answer to...
Forgive me. My absence seems to have made this rather more difficult. This room turned up little of interest. But I've a mind to look into this further. I shall send word. I'll head out first and speak with the Sentinels. Use that opportunity. Forgive me. I couldn't sleep.
Нормально.
This may require a delicate touch.
Slim pickings of late.
Back to it, I suppose. This place is awful dull. Can't complain.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts. We could pick some now and use them when the need arises. If we've the item in hand, we ought not keep the recipient waiting. A simple word of thanks would make our labours feel worthwhile. That's just what I was thinking.
Well met. Looking to make a purchase? Much obliged, sir. Well met. Looking to make a purchase? Much obliged, sir.
You're all ready, are we?
Greetings, Your Majesty. There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim, you've done a fine job culling those monsters, Your Majesty. 'Tis common knowledge among the people that 'twas the number of those who seek out this tavern in the hope of, should you continue to display such valor, the day will soon, and ere it slips my mind. Pray.
We have achieved our objective.
Indeed.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen Your Majesty, since Magistrate Wardor has been safely delivered from his cell, the man's dedication mayhap 'twould be prudent to visit the man on occasion and avail yourself of his vast stores of wisdom. Now, would you be so kind as to return the key I lent you? I thank you. Pray. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. While examining the palace ledger for evidence of the Queen Regent for some time now, it seems what's more, this inexpedient spending habit is recorded. This cannot be mere happenstance. Yet 'tis strange. For sweet crown flowers, I dare say, 'twas not an item chosen idly. 'Tis a frail hope to be certain. Yet all the same, I would ask that Your Majesty, I am glad to hear it. For I cannot shake the feeling that
I don't know about you, Mark.
There is much we ought to tend to. If for some time now, 'twas said that the false sovereign, and so, in honor of his supposed valor, the false sovereign's identity is still beyond our, but may up approaching the false sovereign at one of the, what say you, Your Majesty? My thanks. Some of the sentries posted at the masquerades are under my command. Once your infiltration is successful, you will need only don a mask and that. Here, take care. Masquerades being as they are, much is made of appearances at such gatherings, and 'twould be. There is much we ought to tend to. How fared your mission? Was there aught suspicious to be found in the Queen Regent's office? This scrap. This alone can prove little, but 'tis clear that Deez's. To think. Deez's action, 'tis a surprise, but a welcome one. If Regent King Sven is willing to aid us by drawing Deez's focus, we may be able. You have done well, Your Majesty.
It seems we were right to suspect.
There is much we ought to tend to. If do not forget that we would.
Mayhap you'll learn aught of this scoundrel who would claim your title if you attend a palace masquerade.
Я немножко запутался. Так.
We're off to Vernworth Palace then.
Who there? Might I beg a favour of you? And here I thought, well...
Сори, пока не до тебя, брат. Нормально.
Getting proper rest.
Tis a
A good sleep.
I have no issue for... How...
Так, ни одной задание на цепочку нельзя пройти, если выполните миссию Феерия обмана. Что за феерия обмана-то? Я уже не помню этот квест. А, это церемония. Я понял. Это церемония.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
Getting proper rest is an...
У меня еще много нужно. Мой ранг. Скоро 8, да. Я уже хочу за иллюзиониста поиграть. Все мне эти достали.
Pray slow your feet! You run too fast for the likes of me!
Someone is looking this way. Is there aught about me that caught their eye?
Why are you there? Your presence, who's the one request I didn't ask? Does not...
Наверное.
Turns my stomach.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should... Be glad to assist.
Always a pleasure.
We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
We'd best go elsewhere, friend. There's no business to be had here.
Долбоёб.
Could you come over here?
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Be sure to aim true.
И куда ты идешь? Ты кретин, что ли? Я-то знаю, куда мне идти надо, алло.
What could yon chest be hiding? I must know.
Not all chests contain
Well met, sir.
How might I do come again?
Ah, you must be the visitor. You would know of our village? As you can see, is there aught else I can help you with, sir? Arthur. At least, no one by that name lives here, sir. As you like, sir.
This is the inn. We've room, of course. Nothing's free in this world. Do stop by again.
Знаешь, я бы не дерзил бы человеку, у которого есть оружие.
Oh, you've a sharp eye. You wonder how I know? For starters, it isn't just me. Not mysterious about it. We've also... Don't worry yourself. I'm actually on your... Can't offer you any help, though. Village... Still, I suppose I could give you a bit of advice. If I were you, I've a hefty wager riding on you, cuz... Don't...
All that obscure advice, only to depart with nary a word of explanation. Shall we try doing what she did to us, then?
Да, туманнее некуда. Конечно, идет. Вопрос только что идет. Хороший вопрос.
Greetings. I must say I'm impressed by your intuition. I trust you are enjoying your sojourn in our fair village.
Всем привет, ты присоединился.
If you have any questions, ask away. If aught about our humble village, for 'tis here that thieves are in to begin with. Those who wander into the village are, of course, you are no exception. Which is to say, you have my approval as the thief. Is there aught else you care to ask? You're curious what I know of you? Naturally, I'm not the only one. Our village has its own network. You're the second arisen to come to Vermont. And you've allied us in response. Oops. Don't misunderstand. I'm no ally of the Queen. Those who deal in information must ne'er align themselves with a particular power. Such is our village code. Is there aught else you'd care to ask? Arthur, you say? I've lived in this village many a year, but I can't say... Is there aught else you'd care to ask? Aye. Take.
We shall await you here.
Да иди нахрен.
You made it after all. Guess that means... Dear me.
Максимально странное испытание, потому что очень легкое.
You didn't disappoint, did you? You've done well. Figures you'd want to know about him. We're supposed to be neutral. Ordinarily. But I suppose I can tell you. His real name is Dara. But he's been... We had no choice, see? After he were men and women of shadow. That's why he was cast out. That all you wanted to ask? For all this, Dara was... But he failed. Took a massive injury. So, the title... That's when he went off, saying he used the scar and his... And what a scheme. Still, you'd have a hard time proving that he's not who he says he is. But we can't have him thinking that he gets to go off and enjoy a peaceful life. Methinks he needs something to remind him that... That all you wanted to ask? What can I say? Not many people bother with this anyway. Most visitors, we send them packing with a trifle, and if they don't question it, we only train the rare few who make it here. Some might... That all you wanted to ask? Aye. Till next...
You've my gratitude.
How... Just what I was waiting...
Подгнивший оконь. Куда ты бежишь, брат? Мне кажется, в его плане какая-то ошибка.
Where did you go, Master? It was dreadful lonesome without you.
Our party is reunited. Surely we can ask for no more than that.
Well met, sir. How might I be? Good service. Do come again.
Right, just follow me. Going this way now, I suppose. By your will.
Perhaps the Aristas record some more pressing business. Fret not. Shall I rescue their creature? Is it truly a battle? Look like people we have, there's nothing to worry about now. Right, let's see if it's your listening.
Ульrikoi, glad I am to see you unharmed. You must return to...
Forgive me. I'd best go. But I shan't forget this.
Managed to repel the dragon. But what will become of Melv?
Мне сразу такой хороший лут дают. Странно.
Stop by the village again in the near future. See how it's getting on.
Что скажешь, а?
That wasn't the dragon, but a poor imitation of it. No wonder I feel so hollow.
Sigurd, you're the current Arisen, aren't you? I pray you do not walk the same path. 'Tis a style, Ulma, a patchwork of techniques, honed for the soul.
A firm resolve has taken root in my heart since we met. I may be past my prime as a fighter, but I can still... And if anyone can master this technique, go on, humor it. This way, if you...
Please?
Well met. Hope to see you again.
Nothing caught your eye? Oh, that's a shame. Let's hope there's aught worth our coin next time.
I wish I knew your restraint, Arisen.
This ladder can take us to new heights.
After you, Arisen.
We're saved. We're... We're saved. We're saved. I haven't the words to thank you. I doubt we would have pulled... We're...
This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful.
Она не пытается вырваться.
What has come over you, Arisen?
Че? Где Ульрика? Сори.
We're saved.
Я так понимаю, это был Дрейк, да, а не дракон. Да. Вероятно, получается, на Вермонте будут именно низшие драконы. Нормально у него рука, кстати, большая. Что тебе надо? Да, какие у тебя дела? Яйца почесать. Хотя зачем мне использовать телепортер? Я же могу...
Wasn't sure we'd survive that, but
Come to think of it,
What would you of me? My time
Да
isn't
какое время, алло?
This ox cart? I'll need to see some coin before I let you.
who are you then?
Riding in an ox cart would be a welcome reprieve.
I've just remembered. There was another matter we were to attend to hereabouts. Was there not?
We'll make our way there in time. As to whether 'twill be sooner or later, that is for the Arisen to decide.
I've got a good view of the landscape from up.
My. I'm trapped like a rat in a cage. This Arisen's both shrewd and fleet of foot. What? Can't you think of a Let's just say there are some who don't. I was to report on your comings, but I suppose that job... So, how about it, friend? Will you let me go? I've no reason to trouble you any... Understandable. Still, no harm in asking.
Supply gadgets are actual explosives.
Consider me unimpressed. Tougher stuff.
my heart cannot
I'm done for.
Leave off before you earn my spite.
Please, have mercy.
I can't do
Stop this. What for? I beg of you.
You there! Halt!
Shit! We're in...
With all likelihood, he is an agent dispatched from Batar. We will hear all he has to say before the...
Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
What am I supposed to do?
I've assembled the finest...
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Oh, I can't complain.
There are worse... Our adventure continues. Off we go then. How Getting proper rest. How are...
What's this I smell?
Looks like it can get very dull.
Well met. Sit on my feet. I have much to do yet. Well met.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your majesty's... I bear word from Regent Ken Sven, your majesty. He espied a minister who happens to be one of the Queen Regent's staunch from the pains he took to remain on scene. 'Tis plain that that alone is reason to suspect a connection to Jesus. The Regent Kin intends to call Allard to his chambers. He bids you to use this opportunity to search the minister's chambers and see if there's aught to be learned. I shall ensure that the door to the minister's chambers is open between midnight and dawn. Pray.
There is only one except...
There is much we ought to tend to. Ah, yes. Regarding your pursuer from some day... When he learnt of your majesty's escape, he began inquiring after your movements. As to how he learned your majesty's location with such ease, I shall be sure to inform you when I do. Pray. There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your majesty's claim, have you divined aught of the false sovereign, your majesty? This appears to be a bill calling for the arrest of a man named... But hold a moment. Does this man... I see. If your majesty is certain that the two are... Ah, but of course. I surmise a clever plan. The Queen Regent will be forced to deny. Furthermore, 'twill serve as an attestation to Dara's existence, and all the while, the doubt... A clever ploy indeed. I've no doubt that this bill will prove its worth in due course.
That thief maester's a capable sort. I'd wager this'll make life rather difficult for the Queen Regent. We're off to Vernworth Palace then. Let us make for the palace, that you might invest...
Это возвращение бедствия как раз.
Gate Minister Allard's chambers. Getting proper... Took nary a moment. Now that we're here, what did you have in mind, Arisen?
Вроде спокойно.
Over here.
Ever since the reign of Rathace, The village of Melve has played an indispensable role in the... Yet not only has the dragon been allowed to devastate the village, but in the wake of its attack, you dared. None save the Sovereign can fell the dragon. Perchance, the fault here lies with you, Sir Ульрикой.
With all due respect, Sir Martin, our village has dispatched many of its young hands to the northern... Was it not the former consul who decreed that the stronghold should serve to... Yet the stronghold has remained entirely silent to our plight.
I know of no such agreement. At the very least...
But I'm quite sure the consul...
You would dare misrepresent the words of the... If so, then Melve's problems run far deeper than I had thought.
What? I intended nothing of the sort.
Save your honeyed words, traitor. I must
Где этот хрен? Я хочу выкинуть нахрен за борт.
This ladder can take us to
Я
new heights.
не позволю так общаться с Ульрикой.
I've no time for pointless chatter.
Я не позволю так общаться с Ульрикой. Педрила ты тупая. Все, он сдох, надеюсь. Охуел. Совсем. Долбоёб. Он же сдох, я надеюсь. Да, он сдох. Может даже залутать пойти его попробовать.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, old wager.
I say we collect as much as we can carry.
Сомневаюсь, что там что-то ценное будет, конечно. Но попробовать можно.
Our little band has come to feel like a...
Нет, конечно.
That explains the harmony betwixt us.
Конечно, я воскрешать его не буду. Вот там есть... Блять. Там есть другой... Как его там... Восставший, который... Говорит, что он восставший. Вот пусть он и воскрешает. Лох ебаный. Совсем охуел. Сколько?
These writings could be of import. A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
You came to see me? Forgive. Still, how would you like to stay the night? It was by your godly efforts that Melve escaped. The people of this village are more precious to me than life itself. Now, 'tis time we slept. There is much to be done for the...
Сейчас она уйдет, короче. А? Ну, ясно.
Good to see you.
Seems I hear naught, but if you've a quarrel...
Ты можешь
Seems I hear naught.
забыть, что ты кукла, алло. Где Ульрика-то?
I'm about ready for a break.
Spend all day here. Should I get up? Swear I've not blinked once at townsmen.
Pray slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
Нытик.
If you've a quarrel, take it up.
Well met. Looking to make a purchase. Hope to see you again.
Nothing caught your eye?
Ты будешь это говорить со мной? Не, алло.
Well met. Glad. Seems I hear no.
No easy answers here.
I wish to astound, not merely.
Well met. Glad to see you.
Well met, sir. How must those out someone comes to read this paper deluxe
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both.
I have no issue falling asleep.
I have a feeling fortune shall favour us this day. Off we go then.
I don't know about you, but I am full of vim and vigor.
They're still patching up what the dragon.
Ульрика ушла, он так и не заметил. Ну пиздец.
So, nary a moment. Now that we're here, what did you have in mind, Arisen? There are worse things. How I've a good sleep does wonders. Getting proper rest is an
Давай, пожалуй, выполню это задание. А потом пойду туда, в Мелвы снова.
Tis an odd thing to wake after the sun has fallen.
Step lively. Journey by starlight shall make for a nice change of pace. Oh, I don't know about you, but I am full of vim and vigour. We're off to Vernworth Palace then. Let us make for the palace, that you might investigate Minister Allard's chambers. I'd gladly accompany you into the palace if I could, Master, but my kind are only permitted as far as the entrance. The vanguard is yours. Lead on. Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts. I say we collect as much. We shall wait here.
You are the... Follow me!
Follow me. Пошли. Это вообще не странно выглядит. Ой, сори. Пойдем?
Tis best you move along. Should one of the other guards...
I wish the minister would be more careful. He takes the sentinel posted outside his chambers with him everywhere.
Business.
I would not presume to, however, it must be a...
Oh, perhaps the boy.
My lord, if someone...
Oh, unring as if anyone... Now, if Wilhelmina...
Surely none more important.
Indeed. But that, Your Grace, would be bettered.
Нормально.
Well, well. Yours isn't a face I'm accustomed to seeing around the palace. How did you get in here?
Oi! Who goes there? Who's there?
Tut, tut. Now, this just won't do. How's a lady supposed to work with all these interruptions?
Oh, 'tis you, Lady Wilhelmina.
Mm-hmm. Do excuse us. We thought to enjoy a little fresh air. Though we had hoped for slightly more privacy, if you catch my meaning.
Apologies, milady. But might I ask the name of your companion?
Are you sure it would be wise? Such knowledge has been known to cost a man his head.
Understood, milady. If anyone asks, I shall say I saw naught.
A narrow escape. You should count yourself lucky that he was so easily flustered. I don't appreciate having my motives questioned. Still, you are welcome to come calling, should the fancy. Off you go now.
Пошли домой.
Off you go now. If you wish to speak further, 'twill... Off you go now. Off you go now. If you...
Ладно, скучно с тобой.
Getting proper rest. Our adventure continues.
Off we go then.
I hope you slept well.
Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
Perhaps if you have a quarrel, take it. Seems I hear naught, but
Да и вы издеваетесь.
Arisen. I should have expected you may yet linger here.
I'm just grateful I get to be...
I've a selection of wares that sure to play. Hope to see you again.
If I might be so bold as to... speak my mind? Different masters favor different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
You've given me much to think about.
Arisen, I knew you loved this world too much to leave it behind.
Well met, lad. Upon my life, I will.
Я не понимаю, он что, даже не заметил отсутствие Ульрики, что ли?
They're still patching up.
Совсем охренел.
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself.
Do come again.
The old man is strange in word and deed. Yet, I can't quite bring myself to dismiss his tales for all that. He's something of an enigma, isn't he? Mayhap his maundering will make more sense to us in time.
Well met. Looking to make a purchase. Hope to see you again.
'Tis most exhilarating to hand over such a sum.
I fear I'll make for poor conversation.
This isn't a place I'm like to find good conversation. I always feel the silly will swallow me.
I can't wait to find out what's inside.
What do you want with me, eh? Can I interest you in a room, sir?
I have no issue falling. A good sleep does wonders.
Off we go then. I hope you slept well.
Well met. Looking to make a purchase. Hope to see you again.
This ladder can take us to new heights.
Upon my life, I will. Upon my life, I will.
Может, это из этого чела, которого я убил? Квест не продолжается. А?
Seems I hear no.
Я психанул. Похрен, пошли его возражу тогда. Не жалко, что ли?
We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
Где там морг этот гребаный? Прям впереди меня. Так, у меня же есть камни возрождения? Да, есть. Так. Ну ладно, можно в принципе и так пойти.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
Let it be we servants.
Wakestone shards are worth their weight in gold when one has enough of them to combine.
На самом деле он не
You must
заслужил.
take care not to throw it away by mistake.
Не заслужил жить. Ну да ладно. Он тоже еще выше. И... Так. Это он, не он? Я не помню. Он похож. Да, это он.
You've my gratitude, Sam.
Долбоёб. Долго он еще будет наезжать на Ульрику. Пидорас. Потом его убью, короче. Как только с Ульрикой закончу. Но смерть у него будет неизбежная.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Смерть неизбежна для него.
There are worse things.
I've a feeling for.
How? Getting proper rest.
Так.
Where is Ульрика?
Ну и да, я так и
The Queen
понял.
Regent has declared that Ульрika, all who seek to abet her.
Ульrika is gone.
What?
She stole away in the dead of night. I cannot say why for certain, but realizing her plans for rebellion had been found out, she chose to abandon the village.
You would have me believe that Ульrika was acting alone?
Aye, that's the long and short of it.
Very well. I shall take you at your word, sir. However, for the time being, your village will be in our hands. If 'tis...
Надо было его убить, сука. Вот пидорасина тупая. Я так и знал. Я из него потратил.
There you are. You've heard she fled the village. Aye. As she left the village, as for where she went, it would be unwise for me to go looking for her, lest I draw the eyes and can only pray that she does not.
Пидорасина просто, я тебе отвечаю. Такие люди, они просто пиздец. Извиняюсь за выражение, конечно же. Сейчас, секунду, извиняюсь за ожидание. Так. Извиняюсь за ожидание. Найдите Ульрику. Я знаю, где она. Я знаю.
Methinks I have an idea of where Sir Ulrika might have gone, Master. I can guide you there if you wish.
Well now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
No! I'm not sending anyone into that cave!
But Jonas, isn't it your...
I've held my tongue till now, but no longer. You would leave one of your own to this is impermissible. A village is nothing without its halves leader. You ought to strive to do whatever you can to bring him back alive. Can you truly say this decision benefits you?
Who are you to question me? I'll suffer none—
Jonas. I am an outsider, and therefore I shall follow my own will, and do what all those with the strength and courage to do the same. Join me at Storm.
A rescue mission, is it? Then I dare say time is of the essence.
Где Ульрика?
It's just like Sir Ulrika to fly to another's aid. Let us hasten to Stormwind Cave and join in her rescue effort. I know the way. Follow me.
Well now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way. This is just the sort of place that begs exploring.
Keep your eyes peeled and beware.
'Tis you. Have you come to my thanks? The captured villager ought to be within.
Пойдем.
No doubt we'll have to plumb the cave depths to find our charge. Shall we press on?
To think I would meet you here. Or were you searching for me? I cannot return to Malv, not till my name is clear. This village also suffered the dragon's attack in the past. Pray, give my regards to everyone back home. Tell them the captured villager ought to be within.
Пойдем.
Naught feels quite so wasteful as coming upon a fine piece of equipment for purchasing the very same item in a shop.
You too? I'm glad I'm not the only one.
Full pedal. This will be a shock to our foes while you think they're
This spell will empower you with elemental magic.
I can't stop shaking. I'm saved. Thank you.
Thank heavens, let us be on our way.
Don't we have a report to make, Master?
We have completed our quest with nary a hitch. I cannot wait to see Sir Jonas eat his words. Ah, yes. I know just where to find this person. Follow me.
Well now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
Apologies, Master. My mind was 1,000 leagues away. We shall have to crane our necks to spot our foes in a place like this.
Let us proceed with caution.
You have returned triumphant, I see.
Indeed. And now that the TUF in exchange, I beg you to forgive those, yet I will go forth from this village with my head held high.
There'll be no need for that, Ульрикой.
After you left, we who remained discovered. It is as you yourself have said. A village is nothing, yet 'twas your heartfelt plea that reminded us of it. 'Tis our hope that you will guide us, and that your...
Aye. If that is what is needed, I shall rise to the call of duty. I vow to protect.
It seems Sir Jonas has seen the error of his...
I ne'er thought the day would come when this time I shan't allow a single soul.
Mayhap you'll learn all.
'Tis a nice place, this village. My name shan't be cleared till the dragon is found. I intend to stay in this village and investigate the dragon.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
What? Say we collect as much as we can carry.
Так, а что дальше надо делать? Это же было возвращение бедствия, да? Было возвращение бедствия. Там сердце. Так, на к торговцам зайти, интерпретаторы купить, а то кончаются.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Один всего. Ты юморист.
Always a pleasure.
Oh, my pleasure. Да-да-да.
Over here.
I ne'er thought the day would come when I'd be asked to lead another village. Fate can be. This time, I shan't allow a single sword. 'Tis a nice place. My name shan't be cleared till the dragon is found. I intend to stay in this village.
I'll go. What are these now? It would be a shame to forget their location on the coast. Took nary a moment. Now that we're here, what did you have in mind, Arisen?
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon me.
Нормально.
Only too glad to
Нормально. Нормально. Он мне явно хочет закружить. Прикольно.
I've a selection of wares that shook. What a pleasure. Hope to see you again.
It takes two to make a sale, and this seller had nothing to tempt us with. Our funds are better spent elsewhere.
Oh, I wish I knew your restraint, Arisen.
My humblest thanks. You've proven a friend to Melv and me as well. It is good to know that Ульrikой...
Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads? After you, Arisen. I expect Captain Brandt will want to hear of this.
Так, что там нам вообще сделать? Кажется...
Could you come over here?
Неприятности на мысе я же сделал, да? Да.
What do ye want?
Do let me know if you're in need of...
Always sets me to think.
My bed goods. And I shan't
Calls and I shan't resist.
Should I get up to hunting for one day?
For an early supper.
Should I get up to today?
Tis good to know that Ульрикой is safe. I only wish I could do more. Tis good to know that Ульрикой is...
Ну да, помоги. Алло. Тупой? Давай помогать. А что дальше-то делать?
Tis good to know that...
Ладно. Пошли тогда. Вермонт. Потом вернемся сюда.
There's ought to be Ted.
This ox cart's bound. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
These faces have grown mightily familiar.
That explains the harmony betwixt us.
Можно, кстати, сдать квест ему, да? Так, с вестями. Ну, с вестями подойти к нему.
Welcome to the... We serve all manner of fine ales here. How extraordinary.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. I know this sigil well. Let me see. It reads, "Pray make haste in securing Melv." A meager clue, though 'tis clear that the Queen Regent can... Though the political situation is stable at present, I fear such a partnership would only put... At any rate, 'twould seem our search has led us to only more questions. I will investigate these matters as best I can. Only once we have gleaned a fragment of the Queen Regent's plot, and ere it slips my mind, pray.
Queen Regent Deesa appears to be working in concert with this Phasus fellow. But what precisely is their aim?
but not at the expense of my duty.
Our adventure continues.
Off we go, then.
Oh, I don't know. I have no issue falling asleep, even... Getting proper rest is an...
Так. Он что-то там про Мелвы говорил. Ладно, пошли в Мелвы.
Stop this! I beg of you.
That's enough. The scoundrels all are here.
Чего деретесь?
What to do?
Give it up. You've nowhere to go.
Stop this! I beg of you.
Что-то все жители пропали.
You dare incite my wrath?
Че, охуели, бля? Бить людей.
Quails. Off to jail with you.
Halt! Who go— This village is under the direct authority of Her Grace the Queen Regent. Off with you then.
Riding in an ox cart would be a welcome.
Так, мне взятку ему типа надо дать, да?
I wouldn't mind a chance to doze off as the hills roll by. I would appreciate your swift return, Master.
Гений, ёпта.
Fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
Я не собираюсь давать им взятку.
Suppose all we can do is wait.
Губа у них не дура, конечно.
Well met. Glad the tyranny of the Queen Regent's faction knows no bounds. I had intended to endure it till Ульрикой returned. I'll be honest with you, as you've earned my trust. The dragon's flame has devastated the land here. Many of the... When I mentioned as much in a letter I had smuggled to Ульрикой, only problem is how we're going to get past the soldiers. Perhaps if we could reclaim the stolen weapons. Alas, we villagers are kept under constant watch. It would...
Это за такой интересный пробел.
Hail! I've not forgotten what you did, helping me. Our weapons are being kept in yon storeroom with those cowards.
Say, mayhap we could distract them.
Are you mad? But, all right. How's this? We'll draw the guards' attention, giving you... You'll do it then? Right!
What do you think you're doing here? Halt!
Stop this! I beg of you! That's enough. You know where to go.
How are you faring? Have you been able to procure any weapons for us? You've reclaimed our weapons. Well done, sir. I am certain... My thanks. I'd wager we stand a...
I've got you cornered, Rat.
Don't fret, I've got you. With me!
Да иди нахрен, сука.
Hold your ground. Do not let our foe approach. Have courage!
This cannot be! We must withdraw and regroup!
You have my gratitude for all you've done on our behalf. If I were you, I'd leave this. At any rate, this is where we part ways. But if you're of a mind to visit, know that we'll welcome you.
Well met, sir.
How might I be of...
Always a pleasure.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager. We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
This ox... I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Now, there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
Such quietude.
Ho there. Would you lend your ear to my request? Oh, I see.
Интересно.
There are worse things than turning in early, I must say. I've a feeling fortune shall favour us this day. How I... Getting proper rest is... How I...
We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
Well met. Looking to make a pet? Purchase. Hope to see you again.
'Tis most exhilarating to hand over such a sum. Spending such...
I heard what transpired. Thank you for fighting on my people's behalf. You cannot imagine my relief. Say, would you visit me again?
Not game enough to hang about it. Welcome to browse my work. My shed.
This is a bit much for me. I'd best head home.
What's changed at sea? I feel it in my bones.
There's no telling what will happen if I linger here.
You've come. Glad I... Tis a strange thing. I ne'er knew how vast the sky was, till I left Mel behind. Time and again you have come to my aid. Would that I could repay you in some way. Alas, there is little I have to offer. Yet, if your heart e'er aches for a place to call home, then may this village... No, not the village. If e'er you're in need of a hearth to return to, then let it be mine. What air trials we may face, I shall see this village and its people. Would you care to stay?
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
What air trials we may.
Блин, а где это Ульрикой? Старая. Так, ну, вроде сделал.
Well met, sir. Can I interest you in a room, sir? Do stop by again.
This way, if you please.
Well met. Looking to make a purchase? Much obliged, sir.
Так.
All this walking has made my legs ache. Lonely place, but not without its charms. Okay, and not a moment's rest.
What air trials we may. What air trials we may face, I. What air trials we may. What air trials we may face. What air trials we may face, I shall see this village and its people safely through them all.
Да вроде никаких квестов нету. Ладно. Так, что там поблизости-то? Поблизости. Так. Мрачный огр. Он. Кровавая химера. Это я не нашел инфы. Десять. На обстрелке я квесты могу пропустить.
You will swallow me up.
Place I'd like to find sharp resist.
Ah, a material. Useful things, these. Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Can I interest you in a room, sir? Do stop by again.
Так, я чуть-чуть зайду и чуть позже запущу стрим. Спасибо всем, кто смотрел. И через минут, наверное,